All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, who go out throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, risking your life and putting your life on the line to do so. It's the brother Tawab Ash from Great Millstone Northwest, and just trying to knock out a quick video. I was reading in a lesson, doing a study with one of the brothers, and inspired me to go ahead and lay it down on wax. The beginning of this chapter is called The Doom of Babylon, and it's fitting because that's exactly where we are right now, is at the beginning of sorrows and the beginning of the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka also known as America, right? Spiritually Rome, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? This place right here, this is the new Babylon, the new place of confusion, right? So-called white man has got, who is Esau Edom in the Bible, according to the Bible, has got this world drunk off of his doctrine, off of his philosophies, and off of his way of life. And we, being the men of the Lord, hopeful elect, go out on the highways and the byways as we're commanded to do it, and confound these devils, man. Confound them to their face. We know who the true power is of this universe, of this planet, and his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. And we understand that to get to Yahweh, we got to go through Yahweh Shai, and we got to show our faith, and we have to show our diligence, our obedience, right? So without any further ado, Salaki, I'm gonna get right into the scriptures. This is Isaiah 13, verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles, right? And a good scripture to back that up. This one. Salakia. I don't plan on grabbing this one. This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. All right, so we've been commanded to go out unto the gates of the nobles and unto the high mountains, right? These powerful government systems. And we've been called to tell them about the coming of their destruction, about the coming of the destruction of their way of life, their program, their system. The beast system, man, is coming to an end. This is Jeremiah 50:2. Declare ye among the nations, and publish it, and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, and her idols, those are all, Bel is another word for Baal, another type of cow god, right? Her images are broken in pieces. For out of the north cometh the nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. And that's going to be, that's the future prophecy for the land of Babylon, for America, North America, South America, right? This place is going to be a desolation, right, for the wickedness that has gone on here. So now we know we've been commanded to go out into the highways and the byways and to show Jacob their sins, and the house of Israel their transgressions. Not only are we supposed to tell Israel who they are, the good news of the kingdom, the coming of the kingdom, the coming of the Lord to come back and judge this place, right? The great war that is to take place. We talk about all these things, right? And we warn them, but we also warn these nations and these governments. Right? Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. And that's the elect of the nation of Israel. because you have a 1/3 part of the nation of Israel and you have 2/3 part of the nation of Israel. One third is going to pass through the fire and make it and be tried and refined as gold, and the other is going to be destroyed to come back on the other side in the kingdom through childbirth, right, in their right state of mind. But we are the ones that believe in Yahweh's highness, right? Verse 4, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, right? And as we are going out here and calling unto these things to happen and calling for them to come to fruition, we're starting to see them happen. And one of the other things that we speak about is the coming of the War of Armageddon, the World War III, right? Which is going to take place in modern day Baghdad, Iraq, Iran area, right? The valley of Yahweh's judgment, right? The valley of troops. You know, Armageddon, man. The battle of all battles is going to be fought. You know, and it's going to end all battles. You know, it's going to usher in a new system and a new government and a new way under the proper banner of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. It's going to be beautiful, man. No more of this wickedness going on. All righteousness. Isaiah 13:5. They come from a far country, even from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Right? And when it talks about this place being destroyed and being destroyed and being taken over and becoming a desolation for desert creatures, you know, that's what we hasten. We hasten that day, because the downfall of our enemy, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the same time that the rise of our kingdom come, right? The kingdom of Yashar Allah, that Yahweh is going to bring forth through the spirit of his son. The judgment. He employed his son to judge this place. And when he comes to judge, he's going to bring his 144,000 leaders with him. Leaders. You know what I'm saying? People that can lead. People that believe. People that can lead others to find the water to drink from. You know, hey, I found this fountain. Please come drink from it. I'm telling you, man, about this fountain. You got to see it. Right? Come to the cistern, man. It's not broken. It's full. And it's plentiful. And it's pure water. You know, come wash yourself. Right? That's all the Lord's asking, man. Wash yourself up. Come out here on the highways and the byways. Do this work. Have faith. Show your faith by your works. And that's all he asks. And be elected, you know. You got to be elected. There's another one I wanted to find. What is it? There's another scripture that says the prophets of old prophesied of war and of pestilence. I don't know why it's 28, Jeremiah 28, 8. Haha, Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Right, so that's what we're called to do, and that's what our ancestors did before us. This exact same thing. All right, I'm gonna jump over here to verse 11, Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So the Lord's coming with this destruction, and it's going to humble the wicked of this planet, and they are going to bow before Yahweh Shai. Verse 14, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land, which you're starting to see now. Right? Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Right? And you're going to see that, man, during this war. It's going to be tumultuous noise. It's going to be war. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be everybody. It says everybody's going to be thrust through. Right? Their children also shall be dashed to pieces, verse 16. Before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Right? Their wives are going to be raped. And this goes for Jake and the heathen. You know what I'm saying? Their wives are going to be ravished. Their houses are going to be spoiled. So, all these Edomites stocking up all this, good heat, good eating, all the good meats and all the good rices and all the good beans. Another man shall enjoy that. Mostly in the later days of this destruction, going to be the elect who are enjoying that. The scriptures say that you shall gather, but his shall enjoy the spoils thereof. Roughly paraphrasing. Verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees, the excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. You can still Google Sodom and Gomorrah today. High sulfur levels, from the nuclear weapons. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in, from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arab pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. That judgment, man, is coming for especially these Babylonians, these Americans, man. They've been playing games for far too long, and Yahweh was not happy or pleased with it. You've been torturing his people for far too long, man, and Yahweh was done with it. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadas, and say shalom to you faithful brothers out there pushing his word.